Di na ako magtatagal.
Organisasyon.
Di na ako
Alokasyon.
magtatagalog. Allocation loan daw.
Naka-record na.
No,
Naka-record
I
na.
hate that. I hate that. Okay. So to start, so 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Hello, good day everyone. I am Ralph Rafael P. Manawes. Together I'm with Rainier Mondi Briones and John Henry Cosme. And we are your reporter for today. And to start, our report is entitled Managing Production and Service Operations. So let's read first. Organizations are designed mainly to produce products or services. If this organization must survive and grow, the operation function must be undertaken in the most economical manner possible. So to explain, to make it easy to understand, managing production and service operation refers to the process of overseeing and optimizing the activities involved in creating goods or delivering service within an organization. So organization exists primarily to produce products or offer service to meet the needs of their customers. So by this, the operation function encompasses various activities such as production planning, resource allocation, process management, quality control, inventory management, and distribution. So next natin, we discuss operation. So what operation is? So in the book, operation refers to any process that accept inputs and uses resource to change those inputs in useful way. The transformation process converts the input into final goods or services. So to explain, operation is basically the process of turning stuff into useful. So for example, imagine you have ingredients for a cake: flour, egg, sugar, and so on. The process of mixing them together, baking them, and decorating the cake is the process of operation. So that turns the raw ingredients into the final product, which is delicious cake that you can eat. So similarly, we can compare this to operation in a business context. Operation involved taking inputs like raw materials or resources, and using them to create something valuable like products or services that people want to buy. So, next natin, what operation management is naman. So, by the text, operation is an activity that needs to be managed by competent persons. Aldag and Stearns accurately defined operation management as the process of planning, organizing, and controlling operation to reach objective efficiently and effectively. As the terms planning, organizing, and controlling have already been discussed in the previous chapters, elaboration on the terms efficiency and effectiveness will be made. So, operation management is like being the captain of the ship. So, for example, you being like the captain of the ship, you have to plan, organize, and control everything to make sure the ship reaches its destination smoothly and safely. So, we can compare it to the operation management. And then next natin will be operation and the engineer manager. So by the text again, operation is an activity that needs to be managed on competent person. So naulit lang siya. So next na natin. Hmm. So organization chart of manufacturing firm. So I will read it from production operation. We have facilities, construction, maintenance, and then production inventory control, scheduling, material control. So we have also the finance and accounting. We have disbursement or credits, account receivable, accounts payable, and general ledger. Sorry. So last natin is the marketing. So here in the last process, we have the sales protocol, advertising, and then the sales. So yeah, to continue our report, we have here the types of transformation process. The engineer manager must have some knowledge of the various types of transformation process. They are as follow. As the manufacturing process, we have the job shop, batch flow, workplace, line flow, machine pace, line flow, batch continuous flow, hybrid. continuous flow, and so on. So we have also the service processes. We have the service factory, service shop, mass service, professional service. So in manufacturing processes to be discussed by our member, so Mondi. So next na natin. Then you can have the mic. Thank you.
Okay. So, manufacturing processes. Manufacturing processes are those that refer to making product by hand or with machineries. Job shop. A job shop is one whose production is based on scale orders for a variety of small lots. Job shops are very useful components of the entire production's effort since they manufacture products in small lots that they are needed by, but cannot be produced economically by many companies. Depending upon the customer's needs, a job shop may produce a lots consisting of 20 to 200 or more similar parts. The type layout used by a job shop is the process layout, where similar machines are grouped together. The typical size of operation is generally small. Job shops are labor intensive and machines are frequently idle. Figure 10.4 shows a process flow diagram for a job shop. So manufacturing process involves creating products either manually or machinery. So and job shops job shops which produce items based on sales order for various small lots and play crucial role in manufacturing. They typically utilize a process layout, grouping similar machines together. Job shops are often small-scale operation, labor-intensive, and may experience machine idle time. Batch flow process, on the other hand, involve manufacturing and lots of custom designed products. Next. Batch flow. The batch flow process is where lots of generally own designed products are manufactured. It's further characterized by the following. First, there is flexibility to produce either low or high volume. Second, not all produce procedures are performed on all products. Third, the types of equipment used are mostly for general purpose. For process layout is used. Fifth, and the operation is labor intensive, although there is less machine idleness. Last, the size of operation is generally medium size. Next po. Workplace assembly line. An assembly line refers to a production layout arranged in a sequence of accommodate processing of large volume of standardized product or service. Shown in figure 10.6 is a diagram of the workflow in assembly line. The quality and quantity of output in a workpiece assembly line depends to a great extent to skill or the labor utilized. Example of workpiece assembly lines are food marts like McDonald's and Shakey's. A workplace assembly is a production layout designed for processing large volumes or standardized products or service. The pace of work determined by the workers' speed and skill level. Example, including a fast food chain like McDonald's and Shakey's, where workers play a key role in the quality and quantity of output. Next po. The workplace assembly line is characterized the workplace assembly line characterized by the following. Number one, product manufactured are mostly standardized. There is clear process pattern. Third, specialized equipment is used. Fourth is the size of the operation is variable. Five, the process is workpiece. Six, the type of layout used is the line flow. Seven, and last, labor is still the cross item. Next. Machine phase assembly line. This is the type of production process produce mostly standard products with machines playing a significant role among the other features. Among the other features are the following. First, process is a, the process is of clear, rigid pattern. Second, specialized type of equipment is used. Third, the line flow layout is used. And last, capital equipment is bigger cost
Product design
item the
describes
labor.
the process.
So yeah, next reporter. Manufacturing process to be led also by John Henry Cosman. Okay, check it out.
So manufacturing process, important parts of productive systems. Productive systems consist of six important activities as follows. Firstly is product design, production planning and scheduling, purchasing materials management, inventory control, workflow layout, and quality control. Next slide. So, product design, customers expect that the products they buy would perform according to assigned function. A good product design assures that this will be so customer avoid buying products with poor product design. As an example is that certain brand of ball pen which fails to write after 1 or 2 days of actual use. This happens because of poor product design. So furthermore is product design. Product design this later. Product design describes the process of imagining, creating, and illustrating products that solves users' problems and address specific needs in the given market. Next, next. Production planning and scheduling. Production planning may be defined as forecasting the future sales of a given product, translating this forecast into the demand it generates for various production facilities, and urging for procurement of these facilities. Production planning is a very important activity because it helps management to make decisions regarding capacity. When the right decisions are made, there will be less opportunities for wastages. Um, purchasing and purchasing and materials management. Firms needs to purchase supplies and materials required in the various production activities. The management of purchasing and materials must be undertaken with a high degree of efficiency and effectiveness, especially in firms engaged in high volume production. The wider variety of supplies and materials needed adds to the necessity of proper managing and purchasing of materials. And per- materials management plays a crucial role in the procurement process of ensuring to that the right materials are available the right time and the right quantity to support the business operations. Next.
So we are done. So in conclusion, managing production and service operation is a critical aspect of organizational success by efficiently overseeing and optimizing the processes. involved in creating goods or delivering services. Companies can enhance their competitiveness, profitability, and sustainability in the marketplace. So, moving forward, it is essential for the companies to continue investing in optimizing their operations. So, leveraging technology and embracing innovation to stay ahead in an increasingly competitive global market by prioritizing efficient operation management. Organization po- Organizations can position themselves for a long-term success and growth. So thank you for your attention to this report. Should you have any if you don't have any questions, so thank you for listening. And that's all. Thank you. Goodbye.
Thank you sa imong tanan, adios. Sino magtatanong sa atin?
may nakalagay kasi dito. Should you have any further question, di ko nabasa kanina.
Sakto-sakto kan 15, 16 minutes.
16 minutes.
Sige, sige.
Ah.